tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the road, and take one last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name, somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to choose single, any angle, hypersexual, serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve, hey baby, do you like a condom roll? Do you?
Hello, welcome to another edition of PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. I'm Norm Wamer, joined this week by the legend himself, Dr. Jerry Graham.
Norm, it's a pleasure to be here, and I can't tell you how excited I am.
We are only 8 days away from live event action at St. Clemens Hall. That's 2990 Tremainsville. Doors will open at 4, bell time at 5. And this has become the talk of professional wrestling.
Well, you know, since the board of directors of Powerbomb Championship Wrestling approached me with this offer to be the matchmaker, I have been going all over the country looking for the best talent. And I mean, 90% of the people I've looked at aren't worth anything. And I picked out what I consider to be the best independent wrestling wrestlers in the country. We're bringing them here. This could very well be the best independent show ever presented anywhere in the country because I took my time, we watched, I did my homework.
He had to shut his phone off before we started here. Because your phone's been going off all the while we've been here of people wanting to get into Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
Well, you're absolutely correct. And I'll tell you something. Just to get started, I was in Racine, Wisconsin a couple weeks back when I signed CIA. This team is so brutal, I'm starting to think I might have made a mistake. Up in Racine, they broke a man's arm, which can happen. But after it was over and their hands were raised, they started kicking this man's arm, and they kicked it so bad that I later found out from a doctor that his arm was going to be disfigured for life, and he's out of wrestling for good, 22 years old. I mean, the CIA is a brutal team, and like I said, I may have made a mistake, but they're on a contract, there's nothing I can do. I was looking for the best, and they might be dirty, and they might be mean, and they might be tough, but they are wrestlers.
Well, there's obviously they've undergone an attitude change. All right, couple of things before we hit our first match, and we're going to highlight the heavyweight division this week on Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Don't forget, if you want to get those tickets, get them in advance. You can get discount tickets in advance for our event coming up on Sunday, April the 30th at St. Clemens Hall. Go to PCWexcitement.com, or if you want to pick some up in person, you can go to Somerset Hall, which is on the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. All right, let's get to our first match. We'll join this one in progress. It is for the PCW Heavyweight Championship, and it's amazing what can happen when a belt gets in the way of longtime friends and tag team partners.
I'll never forget this match. It was a shock to everybody in wrestling.
Nitro defends against his longtime friend, Malice. Let's join that match in progress. No, I never thought I was going to see this. And there is so much bad blood between these guys. Neither one wanted to give up their entrance music.
And that's crazy. So much animosity. I'm the one who carried the team. Now I'm the one who carried the team. Never thought it would come to this.
These guys have been brothers.
You talk
up
about
and down the road,
you talk about up
time
and down the road, they have
again.
been.
No matter what it was us against them.
And they fought back all challengers. Every team that came here looking for tag team gold, singles gold, they had each other's backs. And yeah, we're not going to see some scientific wrestling clinic right now. We're going to see a brawl because they hate each other.
These guys participated in the NWA. Phil Nitro Monahan was 3-time national heavyweight champion. Malice had once held the NWA Eastern States title. Deserved to be named the #1 contender. But look at this.
Yeah, we knew the ring wasn't going to contain this. It was just a matter of when they were going to go to the outside.
And this is typical Nitro. He doesn't care where it's at.
No, we saw this in his battles with, Lou Marconi or whoever. It always goes to the outside. This is where Nitro feels that he's in his element.
Well, he's got more things to hit you with.
Yeah, exactly.
More things to run you into. More things to choke you on. Like we're seeing right there.
On the guardrail. We have that guardrail up for protection, not really protecting Malice right now. They're over by us, which is always a scary thought.
they ain't tag team to you, you got to wonder. You know, you're up and down the road with the guy, but in the back of your mind, you're thinking, nah, I think I could take him if we ever fought.
And apparently that's what Malice thought. Nitro giving him the opportunity, then all of a sudden Malice taking it to that next level, bringing in the Modfather to ensure the victory. That's what he wants. Again, right out in front of us. Grab anything that's not tethered down.
But I think one of the things that Nitro's got a problem with is that, you know, you want a shot at the title, fine. Just come at me straight.
Look at the Modfather trying to get up into the ring. For him, it's like climbing the Himalayas, Mount Everest. Damage was done, though. Gave Malice just that opportunity to take the attack to Nitro.
Look at this. Right down in front of us. Well, we can tell this is going to be 2-on-1.
That's very apparent. Very apparent.
Or at least one and a half on one.
And that's still being pretty generous.
Just saying.
Now, what's Malice looking for now? He's outside the ring.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Oh, a chair.
Oh, a chair. Now we can see how this is. This is a no disqualification match, by the way.
And that's how Nitro likes him. But Malice is going to use everything as well. Yeah, exactly.
It works both ways, though. Wow.
Not a lot of support for Malice.
No, but he's come right at him. Oh!
Well, he went first into that chair. A miscalculation, a misfire.
That's the danger when you bring something like that into the ring.
And look at that. Now, the Modfather was trying to get that chair out. Nitro stopped that. He's just driving that chair right into the throat of Malice. You're pretty sure Phil Nitro Monahan is going to use that chair right now with no regrets.
He's got, yeah, they know how to swing chairs.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a aluminum bat from Nitro and a six-man tag.
But you still won that six-man tag.
Oh, not by beating Nitro.
It was more along the lines of beating TK Parker. And he DDTs Nitro on that chair. Well, we knew the chair was going to come into play, and there you go.
I would say that this is going to get ugly, but it already has gotten ugly.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, it got ugly when the Modfather came out, but that's another story.
Yeah. Goes without saying there.
Yeah, I think Nitro's busted open. That DDT on the chair.
Oh, dropped head first on it.
Yep.
We were pretty confident blood was going to be drawn, and, well, there you go.
I still haven't gotten a good look, but I think that's the case.
You're trying to see from our vantage point. Camera's right up in there. They're doing incredible work. And, yeah, of course, the Modfather, the opportunist.
Are you kidding me?
You know, seizing every opportunity here.
Well, it's no disqualification. It's nothing really that the referee can do about it.
No, not at all. Referee is basically there to count three, and that's it.
Malice trying to stack the deck.
And just runs across all of us. Yeah, and you can see that blood on Nitro from being dropped on that chair.
The Blood Brothers have drawn blood.
Nitro working his way up, trying to anyway. And that cut like right on the side of the head.
Oh, that's from that chair. That DDT on the chair. Jake Roberts once was asked what DDT stood for. He said the end.
And it does stand for the end.
And he is, that was not the end of Nitro.
Nitro got the boot up, not as high as he would have liked, but enough to do the damage.
I mean, you just almost beat Nitro unconscious if you're going to beat him.
And Nitro has that chair now. Sure, he can taste that blood.
It does. Oh my gosh, you can hear that echo throughout the International Boxing Club.
And Malice is smart. He went to the outside. I think he was knocked to the outside, actually, but regardless, end result is he gets a little bit of a reprieve.
I think
The Modfather better move.
Well, he didn't move fast enough. He didn't move fast enough. Everybody wants to see this,
yeah.
I'm sure. Everybody wants to see this.
And before he could deliver the blow, Malice back up to his feet. Again, they're right in front of us.
And I'm not sure if Malice is busted open or that's blood from Nitro. Now what's he doing?
None of your business what he's getting.
It's
How
all
did
my
the
business.
Modfather hear that? He has a table?
Don't get short with me.
You get the feeling that they loaded up a whole bunch of stuff under the table, knowing that it was going to come down to this.
Well, this ain't going to be good, whatever it is.
No, not at all. Lots of plunder.
They wanted a no disqualification match. I guess this is what it means.
So there's one table on the outside.
And one in the ring.
He throws another one into the ring, yeah.
I never thought I would see this. I never thought I would see it break down like this.
And break down it has. Can't even begin to imagine what's going to happen next. Whatever it is, it ain't going to be pretty.
Well, nothing will stop you quicker than a thumb to the eye.
Ain't that the truth?
And that's the eye. It's got to have blood in it, too.
Face first into that table.
Because it's a point now where Nitro, I'm sure, is having trouble seeing out of that left eye.
Now blood's been trickling down. Now Malice has him planted right on that table, which is in the center of the ring.
Now what?
Yeah, what is Malice going to do right now?
Now what? No, he is not. He is not going to the top rope. He is.
He tried to anyway.
We would have had a new PCW champion.
We would have, without a doubt. Nitro rolls off right into the ropes, which knocks Malice down. Malice could be on the... Oh, my goodness. What is going to happen here?
Oh, no!
Can't do this.
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
He broke the table, and he bounced off of it.
We got to look at the monitor. Oh, he got two.
I can't believe he didn't put him away
Malice
with
kicked
that.
out.
Our view obstructed from the table, the broken table.
I know you can't.
Yeah, I can. You're 2 feet tall. Modfather saying I can't count to 2, yeah.
And so Nitro has grabbed a piece of that table and just trying to drive it into the eyes, maybe, of Malice.
It is irrecoverably broken. I never thought I would. Oh,
He just
dumped him right out of the ring. Over the top rope.
Just dropped him. Just dropped him.
I never thought I would see this, Boomer. This is just.
No,
it's like the Twilight Zone. I mean, I can't believe what I'm watching here. No two wrestlers in this business were closer than these guys. No two.
Making their way back. No, I know. Making their way back over to the other table that was set up on the outside. Malice has already gone through one table, and I think if Nitro has his way, Malice is going to go through another table.
What little there is, stop this! Stop this now, Norm!
Quit! If you want it stopped, quit! Tell the ref your guy quits.
This is out of my...
Want me to stop it? I can't stop it. I'm not the commissioner, I'm an announcer.
Yeah, Modfather, there's nothing we can do.
Wants me to stop it. I can't stop it.
Can't
I'm
do
not
a
a referee. I'm not an official. This is just unbelievable.
So both wrestlers working to get back into the ring.
Oh, it's no! Oh my God!
They just fell through the table. They both fell off the ring and fell through the table.
This has got to be over. Oh! Modfather threw powder right in the face of Nitro.
Well, Nitro's
No question
blinded.
he can't see. It's no disqualification.
Nitro's behind us. He can't see now. And the referee is counting out Nitro.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on.
Malice has won the match. Modfather thinks he's got the title.
Modfather. Let's go to the referee.
Winner of the match is Phil Moynihan via countout.
Malice.
Nitro was counted out.
Nitro is counted out. You don't DQ. But you do not win a title on a countout.
So the situation is Malice wins, but he does not get the belt because of the countout. Malice is your winner, but he does not get the belt because of the countout.
Only by pinfall or submission. A countout title cannot change hands on a countout.
So Malice gets the victory, but not what he wanted, which was to walk out of here PCW
What
Heavyweight
an
Champion.
incredible match we saw.
It's Powerbomb Championship Wrestling back in Toledo Sunday, April the 30th at St. Clemens Hall, 2920 Tremainsville, and it's a loaded card and a TV taping. We will have the PCW Tag Team titles on the line as the champions Will Studd and the Acolyte defend against Flying Andy Shane and the 400-pound Big Chuck Wagon. The PCW Heavyweight Champion, the Big Bear Benjamin Boone, will defend that championship against Fremont's own Tim Horner. Sluts Taylor, the Cruiserweight Champion, defends against Robbie Collins. You'll see the amazing Nate Matson against the Pitbull. You'll see the Righteous Maker Rick Baker, the return of CIA, and more. It comes up Sunday, April the 30th at St. Clemens Hall on Tremainsville. Get your tickets now at PCWExcitement.com. It's Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft, selling purpose-built footwear for men and women no matter what your job is. Carrying the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio, over 3,000 pairs of boots, shoes, and accessories in stock to ensure the proper orthotic fit and style for your line of work. Stop in and see Mike, Aaron, or Bob at their newly renovated office. We're easy to get to at the corner of North Reynolds and Bancroft with ample parking. Red Wing Shoes, Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Back we are, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. I'm Norm Wamer, along with the PCW matchmaker, Dr. Jerry Graham. The show is coming up on Sunday, April the 30th, St. Clemens Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. Doors will open at 4, bell time at 5, but you're going to want to get those tickets in advance. You can get front row tickets in advance for just $15. You got these real nice padded chairs that you'll be able to get right up on top of the action. In advance, adult tickets are 12, kids tickets are 8, and you can also get them at Somerset Hall, I should say, beforehand, or of course PCWExcitement.com.
Well, Norm, we're featuring the heavyweights today, and this brings to mind Big Bear Benjamin Boone as our PCW champion. Now, this Tim Horner, this kid, I've been following him. He was with us before, then he left. Not because we want him to leave, because he went to get more experience. This guy's been all over the country. He's been to Japan twice. He's come back. He's never been quite able to lay his hands on a world championship. Well, this is the PCW version of our world championship, and this is going to be a big chance for Tim Horner. And I think Benjamin Boone although I would consider him a slight favorite based on experience.
Oh, I would say so.
But I would say Tim Horner could be your upset, could be an upset. It's going to be a good match anyway. I'm looking forward to it. And that's why I went and got Tim Horner, had him come back to PCW. I said, I'm the matchmaker now. You're going to get your chance. I'm going to put you up against the best wrestlers we can find, and we'll see what you're made out of.
Because Ben Boone has had a, let's say, a destructive streak about him.
He sure
and at the
has.
same time, he's been working out with the weights. I've never seen him in better shape.
He's a champion. There's no question. Big Bear Benjamin Boone is a champion. And when they get together in the a new arena that we're going to, the St. Clemens Hall,
yep.
What a beautiful facility with huge amount of free parking and security provided.
And adult beverages.
Adult beverages, yes, we will have beer. And everybody's going to have a really great time. And we'll look forward to seeing you, especially Tim Horner versus Benjamin Boone.
And you're not going to want to miss the start of the next chapter. All right, let's go to our next match. And this ended up being a four-way match when the PCW heavyweight title became vacant. Andy Shane, the Righteous Baker, Rick Baker, Nitro, and Malice, all in this four-way match. The winner becomes the new PCW heavyweight
and the
champion.
way you win is as soon as you pin somebody, it's over. It's not elimination. First person that scores a pin wins, even though there's four people in the match. It's
Let's
really
go to the
exciting.
match right now
Very
for the
exciting.
PCW heavyweight title. Oh! Well, you know what? As this heats up, there's not going to be any friends.
No, not at all.
They're all vying for a title here. Here we go. I knew this wasn't going to last long. Here we go.
Yeah, it just totally broke down.
Nitro and Andy Shane, you got four guys in here that are all tremendously talented, and ain't any of them going to back down. Oh, there goes Andy Shane.
And there goes Nitro.
And boy, do you have to watch your back. You have to have eyes in the back of your head.
You've got to watch your front, your back, and your
Oh,
sides.
Andy Shane just rammed that shoulder of Nitro into the ring post, and Malice is taking Rick Baker to task.
Well, Andy Shane knows what his attack is going to be.
And quite simply, the first one to get a pinfall wins this match.
That's it.
This
It's
is
all
no
over.
elimination match. This is the first one who scores a pinfall is the new PCW heavyweight champion.
So it really is in your best interest if you see a pinfall attempt happening in the ring and you're not the one making the pin. You need to get in there and break it
Did you hear
up.
that chop by Malice?
Have a handprint on his chest, then head first.
Andy Shane was going to get involved, and he thought, nah, Malice is doing fine. Oh!
And another one.
Oh, Andy Shane couldn't help himself. Oh!
Just drives that knee in. Yeah, not looking good for the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker.
One thing Rick Baker doesn't have is a friend.
No, he doesn't.
But don't count out the Modfather on the outside of the ring.
And you also have Dr. Jerry Graham as well. Let's not forget that.
Well, he's been a few roles in his time, too.
Exactly. And really, you're talking in a situation where there's four wrestlers in there, not with traditional tag rules where two are on the outside. They're all in the inside at the same time. And the joke always is, man, the referee has his hands full. This is one time where the referee really has his hands full, and it's going to be very difficult for him to monitor everything to make sure all is above board. And Andy Shane, he's still right on top of that bad shoulder of Nitro.
Look at the suplex by Rick Baker. Well, Baker's not going to pass up an opportunity to
And here we go.
Andy Shane.
He's on top of, look at that.
Attempted pin, yep.
Andy Shane breaking that up, not leaving things to chance, not hoping that Malice kicks out. He's going to make sure that that pinfall attempt is broken up.
Belly to belly. Oh, textbook.
Got everything, and there goes Nitro breaking up that pin attempt with his good arm. Can't really use that bad arm for much.
Yeah, I would say that arm's at 50% at best.
50% though for Nitro is better than 100% for most.
Who's got the guts? Who's got the fortitude? Who's got the stamina? And who wants this thing the worst?
I mean, you're going to have to outlast 3 others to walk away PCW heavyweight champion. And we know how hard, how hard.
1, 2, oh!
Wow. Oh my goodness, that is extremely close. The closest I think Malice has ever come to winning that PCW heavyweight championship.
That would have been an upset. Boy, Rick Baker is just working that shoulder over Phil Nitro Monahan, the one at the Acolyte rammed it into the ring post.
And that tape's starting to come off that shoulder of Nitro.
Yeah, I don't know how much that tape does anyway.
No. Now Malice fights out of the corner.
Oh!
Rolls him up though, schoolboy.
Andy Shane pulls him off.
Suplex on the Righteous Maker.
Well, when you got 2 other guys in the ring, you're going to have a hard time getting a pin. Well, Malice now going to go for the pin. It almost got it.
About 3 times there, the Righteous Maker has had to kick out.
Well, finally, Nitro is just tearing that off.
Well, and Andy Shane just goes to work on that shoulder.
The referee didn't make Nitro take that chain off his neck either. Oh. Oh, God!
About decapitated him with that. He's on
Malice
top.
for the win! Oh!
Oh, that's 2 times that Malice has been so close to winning the heavyweight championship. And this is what it's all about.
Oh, Andy Shane just missed the Modfather with a chair. Well, now here comes Dr. Jerry Graham. Modfather's almost ran right into Andy Shane. Oh, no.
Modfather's over here.
Get out of here.
Trying to share my chair.
No, get out of here.
He invited me.
You don't know. Did you invite him?
No, do you think I would invite him? I'm on his list.
Watch out, Dr. Dr. Graham's got to keep an eye on him. He's a dark person and he doesn't like me.
You know, sitting next to U-Boomer, he looks like a Jeff Dunham character.
So true, so true. Modfather now distracted by some of the fans. Thankfully, I was worried I was going to catch some sort of disease.
Although I don't think he was crouching.
No.
Oh, now you see Nitro and Malice both working on Andy Shane.
And you got to remember, Nitro and Malice is Legion.
They're brothers. I mean,
they are.
They consider themselves brothers.
Former tag team champions here in PCW. And yeah, the bond goes much deeper than just being a championship tag team.
And Andy Shane and Rick Baker are anything but. They're on the opposite end of the scale. But at the end of the day, all 4 of these guys want this belt. They want this title.
You always want to be king of the mountain.
This is what they're here for.
Exactly.
This is what they wrestle for. This is what they put in all the time in the gym, do all the cardio.
And opportunities like this do not come very often.
Oh,
He about
God!
flew D-Ray, or excuse me, the Righteous Maker right out of the ring.
Almost.
How shocked I was by that.
Almost. Yeah, Righteous Maker Rick Baker at one time was known as D-Ray 3000 when he wrestled in TNA. So if we slip up on that every once in a while, well, you know, he's been a very successful wrestler all over the world for a long period of time.
And I was so taken aback.
Oh,
by that
my
because
gosh.
I thought he was going to throw D-Ray out, the Righteous Maker out of the ring onto our table.
So
that's where I thought he was headed.
And Rick Baker decided to take his real name and ditch that D-Ray name.
Now he's got Baker back into the corner.
And the guy's got a right to be called anything he wants to be.
Exactly. Andy Shane now on Rick Baker, sends him in.
Reversal. Oh!
Got him with that. He's on top now. And Malice
Well,
pulls
Malice
off
and Nitro are
Baker.
both taking a breather and letting the other 2 guys beat each other's brains out. Oh, look at this! Now, Andy Shane not going to let that happen.
That's what you have to do. Power bomb, pile driver,
Oh!
maybe. Oh, yeah.
He's caught up in the ropes. That's not going to happen.
And
Now-
Nitro pulls him off.
Now, choke slam city. Oh, gosh! He just planted Andy Shane.
It's a good thing Rick Baker was there, because if not, it would have been Andy Shane getting pinned.
Well,
No doubt about
now
it.
he's going to try and pin him. I think Andy Shane went to the eyes.
He was able to roll out of that. Now what's going to happen here? He went back into the eyes again of Rick Baker. Nitro right to the top of the head.
These guys have worn each other out. Now Nitro's holding court. Double noggin knocker. What? Andy Shane and Rick Baker working together?
I don't believe that.
Oh!
Well, it takes both of them to suplex him over.
Oh my gosh! And he almost landed on his head. Well, there's where the alliance ends.
Yeah, exactly.
So somebody goes for a pin.
Well, now because Righteous Maker Rick Baker wants to be the one to pin. Obviously. And then Andy Shane pulls him off.
Now what do we got? Oh, DDT.
That's going to take Nitro out of the equation for a minute.
Oh, this is a brutal match. Rick Baker not going to let that go through.
No.
Malice took that pile driver. He's still woozy in the corner.
Baker follows Andy Shane to the outside. Right on our table, right in front of us.
Yeah, nobody could go through this. Can't go through this table again. Oh, look at this! Oh! Big boot by Malice! One,
Malice is on top.
2, 3, we got a new champion!
Malice just won the PCW Heavyweight Championship.
Nitro couldn't really continue. Malice didn't want to do it. Nitro waved him on. Basically telling his brother, you gotta do it.
Your winner and new PCW Heavyweight Champion.
Oh my goodness.
Malice.
Malice is the brand new PCW Heavyweight Champion.
This is a career-defining moment for Malice. Nitro not able to continue.
Malice. Nitro doesn't look happy.
But he gave him that encouragement to say, brother, this is your time.
He does not look happy. What's he gonna do?
Oh, the fans are standing. Oh, he just grabs
he
that
took the
belt.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
That's giving Malice his full support.
What a classy move.
That's a brother.
What a classy
That
move.
is a brother right there. There's your brand new PCW Heavyweight Champion, Malice. It's Powerbomb Championship Wrestling back in Toledo Sunday, April the 30th at St. Clemens Hall, 2920 Tremainsville, and it's a loaded card and a TV taping. We will have the PCW Tag Team titles on the line as the champions Will Studd and the Acolyte defend against Flying Andy Shane and the 400-pound Big Chuck Wagon. The PCW Heavyweight Champion, the Big Bear Benjamin Boone, will defend that championship against Fremont's own Tim Horner. Sluts Taylor, the Cruiserweight Champion, defends against Robbie Collins. You'll see the amazing Nate Matson against the Pitbull. You'll see the Righteous Maker Rick Baker, the return of CIA, and more. It comes up Sunday, April the 30th at St. Clemens Hall on Tremainsville. Get your tickets now at PCWExcitement.com. It's Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
Remember, if you're stopped by the police for any reason, you have a right to remain silent. Use it.
Well, what are some of your standards that you're looking
Well,
for?
when I went around the country helping put this back together with a lot of help and support from Norm, from Angel Bailey, from the commissioners and the board of directors, first of all, I don't want a steroid case that just stands there and flexes his muscles at everybody. I don't care if a guy's big. We like big guys, but we want big guys that can move. We want big guys that know how to wrestle. We want guys that are ply these holds with extreme prejudice. I mean legal holds, legitimate holds, with extreme prejudice. We want competitors. I don't want to see any of these little fat guys wearing their swimming suits and tennis shoes like you see at some of these independent shows. This is going to be a first-class production. Wrestling fans, I, Dr. Jerry Graham, am putting my name on the guarantee, the quality of this promotion. Every wrestler you're going to see is going to be a wrestler. And that's it. There's the cruiserweights. Some of them are small because we got weight classes because there's a lot of good small wrestlers. We match them together by weight, just like you do in boxing. And we're also going to have a tremendous amount of good heavyweight wrestlers. This is going to be a sensational promotion. My 42 years in wrestling, I've never seen anything like this before. And once again, not to be redundant, I'm putting my name on this promotion, guaranteeing you, the fans, the quality of the matches. You're going to love it.
All right, let's get to our next match as we highlight the heavyweight division. This was a battle royal for the #1 contender slot in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Let's go to the match. Heavyweight Championship.
I think Andy Shane wanted me to get into the ring. I'm going to sit out on that one. We have so many wrestlers.
Well, let's run some of them down here. Nitro.
There's Red Rage, Celeste Taylor,
Brian
Big Bear
Castle.
Benjamin Boone.
Oh, absolutely. Andy Shane.
Righteous Maker Rick Baker. The Acolyte is here, the Asian Assassins, Chuck Wagon, Pitbull. All right, Chuck Wagon wants us to watch the chair. We'll do that.
Crimson's out here. Oh, look, Dave Madsen going after Ben Boone.
Now we're officially underway.
Yep, we might as well start this thing.
Ben Boone
eliminated himself. Dave Madsen eliminated himself, and he's chasing him.
Now this one is going to be difficult for us to call. Will Studd.
Well, we got 2 out.
El Luminoso is there. Crimson.
As Ben Boone was running from Dave Madsen.
Ben Boone ran for his life. There's so much carnage in here right now. I think White Boy is back.
Akuma, Pitbull. Nitro's got Jan Hano in the corner. Rick Baker found his way back to the ring.
Now who's going to be the one to eliminate Chuck Wagon in this?
That's a good
not
question.
Gonna be easy.
Ain't going to be just one, I don't think.
There's Brian Castle. And again,
there goes White Boy.
You win this battle royal. You are the #1 contender for Malice's PCW Heavyweight Championship.
Castle was rubbing Akuma's face right in the armpit of Chuck Wagon.
Oh, that's kind of disgusting.
It's extremely disgusting, but funny.
Red Rage close to getting eliminated by both Pitbull and Andy Shane. And Red Rage goes out.
Well, Red Rage is gone.
And Andy Shane goes to work on Pitbull.
Oh, Pitbull's up on the top rope. He's halfway over.
Righteous Maker Rick Baker almost
Nitro
sent
trying to throw Rick Baker out.
Baker's day could be done quick.
I don't
as
even know
Nitro
how,
tries to get him out.
I don't even know how Rick Baker's in this match. After the beating he took in that no disqualification match from Andy Shane earlier tonight.
All those injuries he sustained, able to hold on for dear life, and Nitro wasn't able to get him out. Now Akuma goes to work on Nitro. Studd goes to work on
Celeste Taylor.
He's so close. We're watching to see if his feet touch. He's holding on. Skins the cat. He's back in the ring.
Referee Jeff Hughes right there.
Now Celeste goes to work on Jean Hado.
Acolyte's working on Chuck Wagon.
You have no friends in this match knowing what's at stake.
Will Studd, Crimson are kind of working together.
I thought Pitbull was going to go on. Pitbull skins the cat as well.
Akuma almost went over, but hung on. This is just nuts.
Matches like this are extremely
Look at
difficult
Chuck.
for us to call.
Chuck Wagon, Celeste Taylor working on Rick Baker. They seem to be teaming up a little bit, and why not?
Maybe it's in their best interest to stay together and to stay united during the onset of this battle royal. But remember, winner now becomes the new #1 contender for the PCW Heavyweight Championship held by Malice.
Andy Shane and Crimson going at it. The winner of this battle royal gets a shot at the PCW Heavyweight title against Malice. Nitro's getting choked out right in front of us.
Getting worked over by the Acolyte.
Acolyte's dangerous in a match like this. He don't have any friends anyway.
No, he doesn't. So he doesn't care about allegiances or alliances or really anything.
What if he, yeah, like the rules. What if he even understands the rules?
And I'm pretty sure he's impervious to pain as well.
Doesn't seem to bother him much.
No. Celeste Taylor holding on for dear life at this point.
Acolyte going after Andy Shane. Got him halfway up there. I think you just find somebody and start beating on them.
That's really all you can do at this point is find someone who's close and then go to work. Jean Hotto
Akuma trying to save him. Look at Rick Baker.
Jean Hotto and Celeste
throwing
Taylor
everybody
go out.
Didn't quite get Akuma.
Almost had a triple elimination on that one.
Celeste and John Hotto are out.
They're right in front of us as they're going to brawl to the back.
They're not done fighting yet, though.
There goes Akuma. Akuma is out, and it looks like El Luminoso is out as well.
Oh! Celeste and John Hotto are both out, but they're still going at it.
We know no love lost between those two.
Now you're getting to the high rent district now in this ring. Brian Castle's still in. Andy Shane, Pitbull, Nitro, Crimson.
Chuck Wagon, Righteous Maker Rick Baker still in there.
Look at Acolyte and Will Studd trying to eliminate Big Chuck Wagon.
And they
did.
They did it. Chuck Wagon
Crimson's
goes out. Unbelievable.
Nitro threw Crimson out. Chuck Wagon's out. We're down to 7.
And the Acolyte now and Will Studd going to work on Andy Shane. Are they going to team up for Andy Shane? Andy Shane lowers that rope.
There goes Acolyte. There goes Will Studd.
So now we're down to 5. 2 just eliminated there.
Oh! Rick Baker just threw out Andy Shane.
So now we're down to Pitbull, Brian Castle, Nitro, and the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker.
Andy Shane. Oh, Nitro almost eliminated Rick Baker.
I think he thinks that Rick Baker went out. I'm sure he believes that Rick Baker went over the top rope.
Yeah, but his feet never reached the floor.
Brian Castle freight train on the Pitbull. Another one maybe?
Oh, Pitbull's going to wish he had one in there. Oh! Oh, Brian Castle's gone.
Uh-oh.
We're down to 3. No, we're down to 2.
And now it's between the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, and Nitro.
Nitro doesn't know it, though.
I think Nitro thinks that he won the match. Well, Nitro just shrugging all of that off.
I don't think this is having much effect. Can you imagine Nitro against Malice once again for the PCW title?
And if Nitro wins this Battle Royal, that's exactly what's going to happen.
We know what everybody wants to see.
I think Rick Baker's trying to talk him down.
What are you going to tell him at this point? Oh, he holds out his hand. Are you serious?
Yeah, Nitro's not going to fall for this.
What, are we back in the 70s here?
Oh, he shook his hand and then he gave him the boot.
You don't get any sympathy out of Nitro. You get beat downs, that's what you get.
That's exactly what happens. Looks like
and
Rick
there
Baker.
goes Rick Baker. No!
Oh my goodness, Nitro thinks that he's won again. Now the Modfather's up on the apron. Rick Baker did not touch the floor.
How did he not?
Sneaking
How did he
back
hang
into the
on?
ring.
Oh, look at this! No!
And the Modfather generously helping. And the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker.
Are you
is
kidding
just
me?
the #1 contender battle royal.
Are you absolutely kidding me?
Here is your winner and the new #1 contender, the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker.
You might want to run, Rick Baker and Modfather. You might want to run. What a crazy turn of events. On 2 occasions, it looked like Nitro, and I'm sure Nitro thought he eliminated the Righteous Maker, but the Righteous Maker with his hand raised, now moving on to wrestle Malice for the PCW Heavyweight Championship.
Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week at the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. At Somerset Bingo Hall, doors open at 5 p.m., Lightning at 6, and Series at 8 p.m. Sundays, doors open at 11 a.m., Lightning at 1, and Series at 2:30. Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week.
But I'm so excited about the challengers, Flying Andy Shane and Chuck Wagon. You know, they bring back minds. I'm an old timer. Some of you old timers might remember the team of Haystack Calhoun and Flying Fred Curry. What a fantastic team. You got it all there. Andy Shane, a flyer, a drop kicker. He does all the flying stuff. I like to see the big man stuff. You got Chuck Wagon with the big splash. He can move like a lightweight. This guy is so fast on his feet, and they are both together a team. It's not just 2 guys working separately. They're together as a team. Now, I did predict Boone as the favorite in the single match, but I'm telling you, I got a slight edge towards Andy and Chuck Wagon, but that can go either way because that Acolyte and Will Studd are absolutely ruthless.
Of course, you have been manager for Andy Shane.
I have been, but as of right now, part of the agreement I've made with the PCW is I cannot affiliate myself in a personal or financial with any of the wrestlers. My only loyalty is to the fans out there and to my bosses at PCW to deliver the best wrestling possible. I'm not managing. I want to see the best man win. I don't want to see any cheating or any of that, and neither do the fans.
All right, and you can get more info at PCWexcitement.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. Those are easy ways to find us, find out what's going on, and get a hold of us. All right, let's get to our final match in this edition of Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. And as you saw in that Battle Royal, it was the Righteous Maker Rick Baker who won that Battle Royal, and he went on in the same night to challenge Mellis for the PCW Heavyweight Championship.
Thank you very much for sponsoring PCW. It's a great partnership, and we are here now with the gold on the line, Norm.
Well, I can't tell you. This has been interesting because, for one, Malice did not know who he was going to face tonight, so he had no chance to prepare. But it's amazing what Rick Baker's been through.
Rick Baker has had a pretty challenging stretch here, Norm. What with the no disqualification match against Andy Shane, where he was beaten within an inch of his, professional wrestling career by that Shane. Then you also have
the Battle Royal.
Where he was able to skirt disaster multiple times in that. And really, if there's that strategy for Malice,
might be a short night.
It's going after this one and trying to end it as quickly as possible. Because how much has the last little bit taken a toll on the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker?
Malice is ready to roll, there's no question. And you got to wonder what Rick Baker's got left. It's been a long night for Rick Baker.
He's going to have to dig deep. And you can see, if you look at that back of Rick Baker, all those battle scars, all the damage that's been done.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. You get a good look there.
But here he is, opportunity of a lifetime, chance for the PCW heavyweight title.
I mean, he can't have a lot left. Let's be serious here.
Now Malice is going to roll to the outside and go after the Righteous Maker. Malice maybe cutting him off. Righteous Maker rolls back in, and he is met with a clothesline. Thunderous. Scoops him up, big backdrop. Righteous Maker is just in an immense amount of pain right now.
More to come, too, I'm sure. Oh, look at that.
But
grabbed
Rick
a handful of hair.
Catches him.
He grabbed a handful of hair.
And I'm sure he's like, I've got to do what I've got to do at this point. grabs that, reverses the momentum.
Well, at any point, that's the way he is now.
Drops him
with
down.
the Modfather in his corner.
Exactly, drops him down with the leg sweep. On top for a pin, only gets a 1.
They're going to do anything to get this title. You know, there's no question. And Rick Baker, former Cruiserweight champion, former PCW Heavyweight champion.
This is a guy who was no stranger to being on top of the mountain here in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling and would love to get back there again. And by winning the #1 contender battle royal, he gets this match, he gets this opportunity. Takes him over with the suplex. Snapping style on that.
Now it's going to take more than that.
Now right back into where the Modfather is, and we'll see if Rick Baker does what he did before, which was take that referee.
Modfather's grabbing Malice's arms.
And look at that, you know, the Righteous Maker, very smart, taking the referee with him, leaving Malice to have to fend off the Modfather.
Blowing smoke in his face. Wish the referee would just send him back to the locker room.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Thankfully, he's on that side of the ring and not over by us. There's a reversal. Righteous Maker hits, ducks under. He's caught with the spine buster.
Malice, though, not back to 100%. He could have went for the pin right there. He might have had it.
Just didn't have enough to be able to stay on top of him. All right, so what's going to happen here? Malice up to his feet first. Now he goes. Just a little bit too much time, though, unfortunately. Just a little bit too much time.
But you gotta believe Rick Baker don't have a lot left either.
Malice brings him back up.
He could just hit him with something big, he could put him away.
Whips him into the corner.
You can see
well,
Rick Baker's legs aren't there.
Well, the fatigue is set in really for both of these wrestlers. Up and over. But Righteous Maker uses that to his advantage. What's he going to do now? He's climbing the outside.
Godfather's got his foot.
Going to slam him into the ring, maybe. No, Righteous Maker trying to fight that off. Baker's up top. Double axe handle right to the head of Malice.
You know, whether you like Rick Baker or you don't, this has been an amazing effort by him.
Well, and he's a very skilled tactician. We're seeing that right now. You hate to think that he has to stoop to the level of employing the Modfather.
But everything that he's been through tonight, he's been through 2 wars, and he's in the middle of a 3rd.
No, that's an understatement for what this guy has been through. But it's all put him right here. Misses the punch. Atomic drop into a clothesline. Back up again, back elbow when he goes back down. Doesn't even know where he is. Slides out of that slam, though. Choke slam. He has him up, and again, he spins out of that move. Boot into the middle. That'll break things up. Malice steps through, catches him now. Oh! Sit out slam.
This could do it.
He's on top. The Modfather trying to distract the referee.
And he did.
Costing a few valuable seconds. And the Righteous Maker able to get his foot over the bottom rope. Every millisecond counts, and just that distraction, like that gnat buzzing around, that's exactly what the Modfather was right there, and it cost Malice valuable time, and the Righteous Maker able to get closer to the ropes to break the count.
What do we got here?
Setting up for the choke slam, breaks it. Righteous Maker is back, planning something. What's he going to do? Walks right into it, unfortunately.
There it is. That might do it.
And look at the Modfather again.
Oh!
The Modfather grabs, and then this is just uncalled for.
That would have done it. That would have done it.
Now look at this. Akuma's in the ring with Jean Hado, the Asian Assassins, with a double super kick. And look at that. Now, Schoolboy to Malice. referee had no idea what happened, but we've got a new PCW heavyweight champion. Waiting for the official call.
He should have been thrown to the back.
And the new PCW heavyweight champion, the Righteous Maker.
Are you kidding?
Rick Baker.
I know we'll get a chance to see that again, but the Asian Assassins ran in, double super kick to Malice. And now look at this. Malice wanted to have a few words with the Righteous Maker, but the Asian Assassins all over him.
Come on!
And look, there's Nitro. Nitro's coming out now. Nitro clearing house. Nitro and Malice, Legion in the ring. But however you slice it.
By hook or by crook, the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, is walking out with the PCW heavyweight title for the second time.
Took the interference from the Asian Assassins. A few words from Nitro, it looks like.
Back we are to wrap this one up. Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, just 8 days away. You'll have live action at St. Clemens Hall. That's on 2990 Tremainsville near Alexis. Doors will open at 4, bell time at 5, and you can get discounts on your tickets if you get them in advance, either at PCWExcitement.com or you can run over to Somerset Hall, which is at the corner of Douglas, Tremainsville, and Lasky, and get your advance tickets that way.
And I'm going to tell you how excited I am about this upcoming event. We have so many wrestlers we haven't touched on yet. Celeste Taylor, one of the greatest young cruiserweights in the business. He's really impressive to me. We're also going to have Rick Baker's going to be on the show, but we're going to have to get back to the serious things.
Well, you're also going to have Nate Manson.
Oh, Nate
You're going to have the Pitbull on the card.
Nate Manson reminds me of a young Al Costello. He lives, eats, and breathes wrestling. That's just how Al Costello was. I knew him. He was a friend of mine. Nate is the same way. Wrestling is his life, and he's going to be on that show. The card is loaded from top to bottom. Like I told you, I guarantee you, with top-notch wrestlers. The only ones that I'm having a little trepidation about is the CIA. The last time they were high-flying, kind of likable wrestlers. Now they've come into one of the most brutal tag teams I have ever, the most brutal tag team that I have ever seen. And I think some of the stuff I've personally seen in Racine, Wisconsin, and Glendale, Illinois, was absolutely disgusting. And I'm maybe a little bit sorry I even signed them up.
Well, I sense that the intensity level is going to be a couple of notches higher than what we've seen in the past.
It's going to be right up there. We got the best wrestlers in the independent circuit in the country on this card. Nobody better anywhere.
All right, don't forget either PCWExcitement.com or you can get those advance tickets at Somerset Hall. But you can also check us out on Facebook and Twitter for updates as we get closer to the show. So for the Dr. Jerry Graham, I'm Norm Wamer. We'll see you next week. It's not PC, it's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
4, 3, 2, 1.